Good day, class, and to our parents or guardian. So we are now again to our modular distance learning of TVE Carpentry. Again, I'm your teacher, Renelyn Ember Cunyo. Before we start with our lessons and activities, please be guided with these guidelines. Number 1, follow the weekly home learning plan. Number 2, be guided in our lesson using your competency-based learning materials in building construction. Number 3, make sure to finish the given task on time and submit it on the required date. Number 4, in answering the learning activities, make sure to follow this format. On your answer sheet, please write your name, grade and section, the week, the date, and the subject TVE Carpentry. Number 5, capture yourself with camera doing the task and send it to me on FB Messenger for monitoring. Number 6, if there is a question about the lesson, you can message me on my FB Messenger or text me on this number. And lastly, and the most important, set your priorities and time management. So we are now in week 3, April 15, 2021. And our lesson is about fundamental operation. For the objectives, to determine the quantity of materials to be used in tile work by using the 4 basic operations of mathematics, to solve the problem correctly, and to value the importance of using the 4 basic operations of mathematics in determining the quantity of materials to be used in tile work. For learning activity 1, so read the information sheet 2.2.1, fundamental operations. The time allotment is 2 hours. So for the discussion, follow my instruction or discussion. The following learning content deals with the determination of the quantity of materials to be used in tile work by using the 4 basic operations of mathematics. So what are the basic operations of mathematics? Those are the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. In computing the materials to be used, plans are provided with dimensions and details. Okay, so this is the example of plans. So this is the plan of a room. So we have the wall and the floor. The area of the room. So the area of the room is 5 meters by 3 meters. And the height is 1.5 meters. So in this arrow, we need a 10 by 20 glazed tiles to be used and 10 by 20 glazed tiles to be used. And then 20 by 20 floor joists. Okay. So from figure number 1, determine the quantity of the following materials. So what would be the materials to be used in the problem? So in the drawing. So in these materials, so letter A, the materials to be used is 10 by 20 centimeter glazed wall tile. And letter B, 20 by 20 centimeter unglazed floor tiles. So the problem is how to determine the quantity of the following materials. How many pieces of the 10 by 20 centimeter glazed wall tiles to be used in the wall and 20 by 20 centimeter unglazed floor tiles to be used in the floor. So first we are going to solve the wall area. So we can determine the quantity of the glazed tiles to be used in the wall. So solution, area is equals to 1.550 times 5.5 plus 3. Okay. So you need to determine also the thickness. So we have the thickness in this figure, so we have the height of the wall, 1.5 meters. And in this wall, so we have 3 meters. And in this wall, we have 5 meters. So for this solution, so we get to get the area, so we need the height of the wall area, o ang ibig sabihin, kailangan natin yung taas ng wall area. Tapos kukunin din natin ang perimeter ng wall natin. So meron tayong 5 meters na wall tsaka 3 meters na wall. So ang gagawin natin dito ay i-add para makuha natin yung kanyang perimeter. So 1.5 times 8. So area equals to 12 square meters. And then next, solve for the area of the tile. So kukunin naman natin yung area ng tile. So dahil dito, ang tiles na gagamitin natin ay 10 by 20 cm. So kukunin natin yung area niya. So 10 cm by 20 times 20 cm. So dahil ang area natin ay naka-square meter, so kailangan natin i-convert ang cm sa meter. So pag kinonvert natin yan, so sa isang metro, meron tayong 100 cm. So kung i-convert natin ang 10 cm, sa meter, so ilan? So 10 cm times 1 meter is equivalent to 100 cm. So, atin itong ika-cancel ang cm. So, ang matitira ay yung 10, 1 meter, tsaka 100. 100 na lang. So, 10 times 1 is 10 meter. Divided by 100. So, ilang kaya yan? Okay. So, kung atin itong i-divide, so ang magiging sagot ay 0.10 meter. Okay, so tama. 0.10. Kung 20 cm naman, magiging 0.20. So, 0.10 times 0.20, so ang sagot ay 0.02 square meters. Okay. And then next, pag nakuha na natin yung area ng tiles, so number 3, ang gagawin step 3 is solve for wall glazed tiles. Divide the wall area by the area of one tile. Okay, para makuha na natin yung number ng wall glazed tiles na kailangan natin, so yung area ng wall mo is i-divide mo siya sa area ng tiles mo. So 12 divided by 0.2 is equivalent to 600 pieces of 0.10 by 0.20 glazed tiles. So yun na yung makukuha mong sagot. Quantity ng tiles na kailangan mo sa wall. Okay, so nakuha na natin yung nasa wall. So dito, ang sagot dito is 600 pieces ang kailangan nating 10 by 20 na glaze wall tiles. 600 pieces. Okay. Next problem. So, ang problem naman natin sunod is kailangan nating makuha ang quantity o ang piraso ng 20 by 20 cm na unglazed floor tiles. So, paano natin gagawin? Okay. So, ito yon. So, first step, solve for the floor area. So, ano ba yung floor area natin? So, ang floor area natin ay 5 meter by 3 meter. Okay. So, area is equivalent to 5 times 3 is equals to 15 square meters. Then, step 2, solve for the area of one tile. So, kailangan natin makuha ang area ng isang tile. So, meron tayong 20 by 20 cm na tiles. Pag kinonvert natin siya sa meter, magiging 0.20 times 0.20. So, ang sagot is 0.04 square meters. So, ito yung sagot. Yung area ng isang tiles natin. Ngayon, step 3. Solve for unglazed tiles. Divide the floor area by the area of one tile. Okay, so dito naman, para makuha na natin yung number of quantity or pieces of the tiles, so kailangan nating i-divide yung area of the floor saka area of one tile. So, area of the floor divided by area of one tile. So atin siyang isa-substitute. So, nakuha nating area of the floor is 15 square meters. At nakuha naman nating area of one tile is 0.04 square meters. So, pag dinivide natin yung dalawang yan, 15 divided by 0.04, so ang sagot is 375 pieces of 0.20 meter by 2.20 meter unglazed tiles or 20 by 20 cm unglazed tiles ng floor. So, ang sagot dito sa problem B is, ang piraso ng tiles na kailangan natin is 365 pieces. Okay. So, di ba napakadali lang? So, una, ang gagawin mo para makuha mo yung wall tiles mo is, kukunin mo yung wall area. Paano? So, kailangan mo ng height at kunin mo ang perimeter ng iyong wall. So, ang perimeter niya is 5 tsaka 3. And then, pag nakuha mo na siya, ita-times mo siya para makuha mo yung area. And then, after nun, kukunin mo naman yung area ng isang tiles mo. Pagkatapos mo makuha, so meron ka ng area ng iyong wall, tsaka area ng iyong tiles. So, ngayon, i-divide mo na siya pareho para makuha mo yung number ng tiles na kailangan mo sa wall. So, katulad nito, area ng wall divided by area ng one tile mo. And then, you can get the pieces of tiles that needed in the wall. Kung doon naman tayo sa floor area, sa floor naman, so kailangan natin kunin muna yung floor area. And then, after makuha mo yung floor area, so kung gagamitin mo ay, yun nga, 20 by 20 cm na tiles, dahil naka-cm siya, so i-convert mo muna siya sa meter para silang parehas ay meters. So, makukuha mo yung area ng one tile. So, after mo makuha ng area ng one tile, so, ang huling gagawin ay ang step 3, kung nakuha mo ng area of the floor at ang nakuha mo na yung area of one tile, so area of the floor tile divided by area of one tile, so makukuha mo yung number of pieces ng tiles na kailangan mo. So, di ba? Ganun lang kadali siya. Okay, so ito yung learning activity 2 nyo. So, answer self-check 2.1 on your answer sheet. You have time allotment is 2 hours. So, for the direction, solve for the problem using of 4 fundamental operations. And the problem is, an office room with a general dimension of 7 meter by 9 meter is undergoing renovation. Determine the number of 30 cm square floor tiles. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang kailangan, meron tayong dimension ng office room na 7 by 9. So, paano mo malalaman? Kailangan natin malaman kung ilang number ng 30 cm square floor tiles ang kailangan mo. Okay, ang ibig sabihin, meron na tayong given na 30 cm square floor tiles, tsaka given din ang 7 by 9 na area ng floor. Okay, use the operation that you learn in information 2.2.1. That will be your guide para makuha nyo itong problem na to. So, okay, good luck sa inyo at sana masagutan nyo ng maayos ito. And then for the reminder, secure your answer sheet before you submit it so that it will not be misplaced. Thank you and good luck.